To this exciting matchup in the Armos group in the Rookie Rumble 2023 group stages. My name is Malchior, and joining me this evening to commentate this matchup, we have Chaos Finale. Chaos, how you doing?
I'm doing alright. Hope everyone else is doing well. Should be a pretty good matchup.
Indeed, we have Diabeetusthe2nd versus revjayk. Like I said, in this final matchup of the Armos division. And it's the first time these guys have met up, I think, ever. So I'm really excited to see their play.
Yeah, I do believe this is the first time revjayk has been on the restream, right?
Yes, this is revjay's very first restream appearance ever. So let's give him a big hand for stepping up to the plate. And we will be getting started momentarily. So where do you think we're going to start, Chaos?
Oh, I mean, do we want to be nice or do we want to be mean? That's the question.
I want to be nice. It's early.
Okay. So let's say we start the open cave that's right next to the fairy fountain with the power bracelet spot. That's where we'll start.
I'd just as rather just put them on vanilla start.
I mean, that works as well. Now the question is what kind of Armos item are we gonna see? Like, more often than not, we've seen the heart container, but we could see something.
Often it's been the heart container. My favorite Armos item, personally, even more so than the red ring. When I can get a wand, I go ham.
Oh, 100% agree. Early wand is, especially under the Armos, is like one of my favorite things to get.
Yeah, because then you don't even have to look for your sword.
Yep.
Just avoid the Wizrobe dungeons and just go.
Yep. Early wand is one of my favorite items, so I personally would be excited to see that. But red ring is obviously just as good. Yeah, just as good might be over exaggerating, but either way, it's a great item to start with.
We should be underway any second now in this final matchup of the Armos group. This is our final night of group stages, period. And we are near the far coast.
Should get a peek at the coast item here shortly. Maybe? Okay.
revjay skips it. Diabetes learns of
Power bracelet.
Power bracelet. Oh boy, that caused some headaches earlier. Power bracelet on the coast. And we're gonna get a look over into the forest.
Takes a look in this open cave, and
oh yeah, we get
gambling.
to enjoy Diabetus's Dragon Warrior Randomizer, or just Dragon Warrior sprite set. So that'll be fun. Everyone, you're gonna see all kinds of wizards and merchants and things you may not recognize when compared to Zelda.
Oh,
that's still a Moblin. By the power of Grayskull, that's the wrong sword.
Yeah, can't pick that one up yet.
Get in there. Good job, revjay, for the dodge.
That's a good time to run into a mugger with no money.
He did.
Yes, yeah, he
revjay
did.
First to find a level, and it's 9. Oh, dude, if Diabetes didn't return to this later. Oh, I think he's just interested in getting his sword and his Armos checks out of the way quickly.
Level 1,
Level
fine.
1 at the Lost Hills Armos. Ooh. Come on, early dives, early dip. Who cares if you have a weapon or not? Yeah.
3
he's gonna
items
use
in
some-
level 1. It's worth taking a peek at least a few rooms.
Learn your enemy set. Pirouette to open that locked door at the top. Korea grumbles by a lake. Lake hints always scare me, Chaos, because while they are the most plethora, they are the most plentiful of locations. It can also always point to Recorder Lake. Plentiful.
That could be a level 7 Recorder Lake, but
No.
more often it could be, but chances are hopefully not. At least in the runners' minds.
Yep. There's our map of 1 segmentio.
What is that?
Triple segmentio. So
That
Diabeetusthe
is
is like, awesome, a stair, great, and then it's like, oh shoot. Oh!
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh!
speaking
Well,
of Recorder
Lake, we can get there. That's nice. That's fun.
Yep.
Yeah, take that and leave. You've got enough info for now.
Yep.
That's fun.
Oh, another quick level 3.
Level 3. revjayk also quick to find his recorder, keeping good pace so far.
Mm-hmm.
I said plethora and I was going for plentiful. Aquaminus says, you shall not pass until you can stab. Continuing checks into the casino corner. Diabeetusthe2nd. revjayk trying to get past the Octorok. You'll probably get hit at least once or twice, but don't die. Good skirting around.
Ooh, small secret.
6 rupees. Not good.
Oh!
But the bombs are cheap, and that 66 key is beautiful.
Yeah, those are some great prices.
revjayk. Oh, okay, decent dodging. Gets popped once, but unfortunately it was not a sword beam. Hugging the Lionels will do 1 heart. Sword beams will do 2 hearts.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by those Lionel beams early.
They are devastating. Alright, so East Hyrule, plentiful, got it. Plentiful in dungeons, weak in swords.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a magical sword.
Yeah, it's got max.
Where's our wood
but...
sword? Where's our wood sword tonight, Chaos?
I'm going to say it's in Vanilla Max spot.
Ooh, that's far away, all the way in the grave.
Mm-hmm.
I will make it a little bit easier. It's going to be in the open shop cave under Death Armos.
Okay.
So, over there by the lake.
Yep.
revjayk may not be able to get off this
No.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always
it's
ugly.
tough.
What you can do, anytime a lever is on that screen under Medicine Cave, if you just book it, if you straight book it down, you can get, and like immediately cut left or right, you can get off before it hits you. It's hard, but it can be done. Otherwise, just walk right through it and take the damage boost. So Diabeetusthe gonna go check over into Vanilla 5 and Waterfall side. revjayk is going to go see Desert.
Finds a potion shop.
I just read it for the articles. 113
Ooh.
for the
That's-
large secret.
That's a pretty good large secret.
And this is a great location to find it. I love finding large secrets around the waterfall area because I'm always going to save from this location anyway. It takes too
Yep.
much time to walk back around those extra screen. If he gets in there,
Huge.
holy cow. He won't have to return.
Yep. Good call. Save.
Oh, revjayk around Vanilla 1. Find some more money-making game. Gotta be careful on a single heart.
Mhm.
Nice, good. I like his movement. His
Yeah,
movement's
that's some
very
good
clean,
movement.
and he's reacting very well to the spawns. He's going to the fairy fountain right now. He's hoping to heal up so he can continue his overworld explode. This could be a little risky.
Meanwhile,
Straight up.
Diabetes takes a death by the Armo spot.
revjay does get healed up and can continue his exploration safely. So, on, like, overworld pace status, whatever you want to call it, revjay with a small lead. Diabetes still has to check around desert before coming over here to vanilla start.
Now, depending on which way Diabetes goes, though, it could pay off if he maybe screen wraps into like Death Mountain.
Scream Wrap to Grave is an option. I personally like heading to vanilla start sooner because there's more open caves around that area.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get a big payoff if you go over to Armos side, and that's where our Armos item is. Possibly, we either have Grave. Oh, look out! Grave Armos or Death Armos. Because we have not seen our Armos item as of yet.
Yep. But it looks like Diabetes is taking a similar path that revjay took.
Alright, revjay's this is a decent pivot. Anytime you take a death, 1, don't panic. 2, it can be tempting to go back to where you died, and you always should at some point. But generally, the accepted play is to get to the closest checks that you can that possible. Because otherwise you are leaving those checks for later. So pivoting his death to go check out the waterfall area means revjay will not have to return here later. And there's the sword. River Cave. revjay was 2 screens away when he took that death, so hopefully he should get back soon.
Yep.
Diabetes trying to get a global. Did not get the global. Bomb drop on 1.
Looks like your guess was a bit closer than mine was for the wind sword.
Yeah, if we're playing Price is Right rules, I'm maybe have to take a victory there. Oh, buy the arrows. They're right there. I would consider buying the arrows, but I guess he still wants to buy, possibly. Get in there. Go up. Yes, nice. Good job, revjay. Probably could want to buy a candle.
Yeah, we haven't seen a overworld hard spot yet, so...
Yeah, we have not seen a single take any in any of the open caves thus far.
Getting close to the Death Armos check.
Yep. Did revjay not get over to Casino Corner? He's heading back up to Lost Hills. Oh, look out! Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Death Armos! So our Armos item is at the grave.
Yep.
Okay, revjay did miss Casino Corner through his death trying to get off the ladder.
Yeah, I'd go hit up that fairy fountain.
Yep. A bomb purchase for revjay. This is cool.
Yeah, hopefully,
fill up.
Yep,
This
go
lets him
back in.
finish bombing. This lets him finish bombing out the Lost Hills if he chooses.
Yep.
And possibly finding an advantage that Diabetes will miss early. Like if you find a take any, it's golden. Ooh, any road, that's also
Any
really
road.
good.
Yep.
Oh! Before okay, you can check the other any roads first if you want to. I like being in this position because I want to go see Recorder Lake as soon as possible.
Oh, that's good information.
Diabetes doesn't have the bombs yet.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ooh. And this is an area you're not going to return to for a while unless you find those any roads. revjay is going to highly prioritize hearts at the take innies now. and a large secret under Recorder Lake. That is going to put revjay over 200 rupees.
So the question becomes, will revjay save up just a little bit more and decide to buy the blue ring if they happen to come across it?
Probably. Okay, one of the any road goes back up to the Lost Hills, and the other one goes into the forest. So they'll get you away from your start faster, but the rest are kind of a wash. That one that goes to the southwest is very nice.
Yeah, that's probably the best one. It's unfortunate that none of them went to the Death Mountain or Grave area.
Yeah, but with that any road to Casino Corner, Diabetes is going to fill up on bombs, probably go right back to where he left off in the southwest, and also find that white sword. So that's good routing by Diabetes.
Yep.
I'd buy a key. It's right there, 66. Get you, if any dungeons become early key locked, you're covered. Alright, Diabetes wants to go ahead and bomb out Lost Hills while he's in the area. I approve of this as well. You want to minimize as many screen transitions as possible. Arrows for revjay.
revjay picks up the wooden arrows.
We gotta find the candle shop. I'm worried now, Chaos. Having not seen a single candle shop in an open cave, I'm worried. There's the hint for the white sword for Diabetes. He saves, and he wants to get back to Deadwoods as soon as he can get his hearts.
Yeah,
I worry the candle could be in the rare shop, and it's up on Death Mountain.
Or even worse, is it possible for the rare shop? I mean, I'm sure it's possible, right? It could be item locked.
That is possible, but there has to be an open candle shop somewhere.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah.
So if we haven't seen a candle shop yet, I'm just thinking in the back of my head that it could be the rare shop. And if so, we ain't seen it so far, it couldn't be any of these bushes, because it would be the candle shop. Thus, it would probably be a bomb spot on Death Mountain. But we're gonna see South Coast.
Oh!
Take any candle.
Yep, take that candle. The fact that you haven't seen a single candle shop yet, and you're almost 15 minutes in.
Look out!
Ooh!
Yep, so our runner's able to get sword relatively quickly, get a recorder out of one, but can't find much else as of yet. revjay's going to take his bombs back to start. 2 checks over in that area. Be careful.
Meanwhile,
I don't know if revjay... I don't know if he can screen scroll, because if he can... Oh, Violina, you're correct. Every time I say careful, I'm cursing people. I remember that from previously. The natural progression from revjay's current location is to make these bomb checks, head back up towards Vanilla 1, and screen wrap over to Death Mountain. I don't know if that's in his wheelhouse, we'll have to see. Diabetes taking the candle that he has found to go ahead and burn up the forest.
Meanwhile, they found a heart under a second take any cave. Oof. Takes another death.
I have to imagine finding one more take any, and thus 5 hearts, is going to prioritize Diabetes getting back to the Deadwoods, for the white sword.
I feel like that would be the best play.
revjay, with the double global bombs on a single heart, might go back to the fairy fountain. He's been prioritizing those. And yes.
Meanwhile, Diabetes finds level 4 under a bush in the forest.
So revjay strikes me as a very safe kind of player. Anytime he gets to a single heart, he's taking the few extra seconds to come back to this fairy fountain, because he knows how costly it would be to die on the overworld and go back to the far southeast.
Yeah, the start location is not in a very convenient spot, so...
No.
And finds another level 7, under another bush in
Also,
the
another
forest.
burn bush.
Yep.
So, good routing by revjay. He's going to go pick up South Coast with his bombs, and that will give him his Take Any Candle.
Hopefully.
If he doesn't die to Lionel's on the next screen, which he shouldn't. It's not Lionel's. Don't wait. He thought about saving his money, but he's like, I have one more check. This is the Take Any Candle. I couldn't remember which one it was.
Well, we knew it was one of them.
Going through the 7 into an immediate Dig Dogger. And revjay's getting good on the globals. Back up to 8 bombs again.
revjay picks up their candle from the Take Any cave.
Oh, Troll Dongo. Gonna try again. Up to 2 keys for Diabeetusthe2nd. And I missed the enemy group in the 7. I'm gonna find out in a sec. revjay gonna use his candle to start burning up the forest and should also ending up in 7. Yep. See if he decides to dig it, being a larger dungeon. Bull's voice, this is a Dark Nut set of 7. Oh gosh.
Meanwhile, this could be a staircase.
Gotta be careful. I'm not gonna say the word. Be cautious. Level 4 found for revjay. This is probably a transport staircase.
Probably. Oh!
Okay,
Well, that's a
heart
heart
container in the stair of 7. Up to 5. Okay, if he leaves this dungeon, I love this play. Yes, you've seen it's a Dark Nut set. You have 5 hearts, 66% chance. I anticipate Diabetes to head back to the Dead Woods to try and pull his white sword. And this is a very heads-up play. Because he has the capability, the combat skill, to go through that 7 on a wood sword. But it's risky, and it takes time.
Yeah, especially knowing because I don't believe Diabetes knows the exact location, but they know that it's in that area. So
Correct. He did not make it to the bomb spot with bombs.
Right.
But he is heading back.
Yep. Man on a mission.
Man on a mission indeed. Go ahead, make the checks on the way there, because if you find your 6 heart container, that's just gravy. Ooh, hint time! Those are cheap hints. I'd buy the 11 immediately. I don't care about saving money.
Yeah, 11 rupees, it doesn't really hit the pocketbook that hard.
Oh, good dodging by revjay. Getting into the cave. Finding the last skinny road.
Diabetes finds another potion shop.
I just read it for the articles. Diabetes could be considering a blue ring. You're getting up in the cash now, up to 220.
Don't believe we've seen a blue ring shop yet.
Chance? Nope. Alright, so his global count's on 5, Diabetes. The next blue enemy he kills has a chance to give him his bomb drop. revjay gonna buy a key, I like it.
Yep.
And everything in the seed is screaming to me now to go to Death Mountain.
Yeah, we haven't really seen too much. We've seen 3 levels so far, I believe.
We've seen 1, but it had a Dark Nut set. We've seen 2, 4, and no, we've seen 1, 4, and 7.
Yeah. Diabetes really needs to be careful here. Don't really want to come all the way back.
Yeah, here's one. With Wood Sword, he might just dig it. Once he learns the set, he may change his mind. Gonna pirouette the first door. Let's see if it's 5 or 6. 5 hearts will earn the white sword for Diabeetusthe2nd. I do remember now. Thank you, Just Coco from chat. Level 9 is at the Vanilla 2 location.
Yep, that's right.
I don't remember if Diabetes went up to find that. He didn't early, but I don't remember if he doubled back.
I don't believe that he did.
Well, that'll be interesting. Diabetes timer has stopped, but don't worry, we have a timer on race time. That'll be our accurate timer. Here we go. This is what revjayk is facing down. This is terrifying.
Oh no.
Just gonna up an egg.
Don't pick up the secret. This is the large secret.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh no!
Oh. Leaves 90 plus rupees on the ground. Diabetes has a full wallet, but now where can he spend it? Have we seen a blue ring?
I don't think we have.
I think we're looking at blue ring, candle, another one of the stinky shields or something in the rare shop. Oh, it's a one-way ticket through Dark Nut Hell to get that Triforce out of 1.
That's unfortunate. Meanwhile, Diabetes finds level 8 under a bush.
I like... I would be leaving this one very soon. revjayk just wants to check a couple more rooms.
And Diabetes says, no thank you, I'm leaving.
Alright, pull a key.
Now, I don't believe Diabetes did a pirouette to see if the wall in 8 would open. So,
Correct.
but if they didn't,
Then,
that's a ladder locked level 8.
Yeah, always check for your workarounds whenever you see early blocks, whether it be bosses or stuff like ladder blocks. That could come back to bite Diabetes later. First, he's got to get into the grave. Nicely done. And 1 heart in Death Mountain is dangerous. He's got it for now. Get out of there.
Careful.
Well done.
Yep.
Well done. Alright. It looks like revjayk is going to head back to the... That's the level I want to find, too. Since all the other sets have been bad, you're hoping this is a Gorilla set. revjayk is going to, I think, just try and zoom past that Dark Nut room to go pick up his Triforce so he can consider this one done for now.
Yep.
Because he's got the key.
Just gotta be careful.
Just time it. Oh, don't clear it.
Oh.
Ooh, this...
I would just leave.
It is a potential Seer room, but I want this Triforce, and I can come back later with a recorder.
Yeah, because this is going to take a lot of time to clear this all out.
The beams are safe. If he's careful, he can get it done. I wish I hadn't said that word. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, combat-wise is doing well.
And what have we seen in this too? Have we seen what enemy set we're dealing with?
I've only seen bats, I think.
If Diabetes... Oh, revjayk! Oh, God! After your next kill, save the room. If revjayk pulls... Oh! God, save the room.
Meanwhile, Diabetes gets grabbed by a wall master.
Please save the room!
Oh, no.
Bombs? Oh, no!
Living on
We're living!
living on the edge here.
Use bombs, please, I don't want you to die. Please. I can be a little biased right now, okay? This would be heartbreaking.
Oh,
he gets
wow.
Please be an item. Please. Wait, it won't be an item. We've already seen the item
Yeah,
of
we've
one.
already seen, yeah.
No! We don't even
Oh,
see the other
no.
side. Ah! Dang it. Alright, just try and get your Triforce and leave. Don't clear that again, please.
So we've seen Stalfos in level 2.
Okay, that's the Guerrilla set. That's the easy set. And this is why I was considering Death Mountain might be the play, because all the sets we've seen so far are the hard enemy sets. Which means the easy dungeons have got to be somewhere. Golly, I wish he had at least gotten to the other side. It would probably go to that single off, but there's a chance there could be a floor drop in that single off.
Speaking of heart container, one on the floor and 2.
Just get around. Find a way to get around.
Did we happen to miss Diabetes picking up the... Oh, okay.
Okay, revjay's in. Don't fight him. Oh, please don't be Dart Nuts.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. He can get... Don't. Don't.
No.
Please, no. No.
Oh, no.
You can come back with a recorder. This is so ballsy. This is super... Oh, bombs can get it done, but I'm so scared.
It'd be really unfortunate.
Wow!
All it's gonna take is just one bop.
He's being very... Oh! His combat's very good. If he had a white sword, he'd be cleaning this up. And that's gonna be enough to dissuade him for now, but good effort by revjay. That was some really good combat in that zigzag room. He might try his luck in 3. This is also a Dark Nut set.
Yeah. First thing you see when you come into level 3, Aquamentus wants to say hi.
Well, we got a map of 3. It goes up.
That's kind of a narrow level 3.
Yeah, and we didn't get to see the set. Ooh, that's a bait.
Yep, that's 100% bait.
Oh, it's a Wizrobe dungeon.
Wizrobe.
Okay, potential items there.
Yep, this could be an item here.
Meanwhile, we've seen a heart container on Diabeetusthe side. Has it been double heart 2?
I have not seen.
He's up to 7 hearts now.
It might have been a double heart 2.
My eyes have been glued on revjay through all the.
I'll admit mine has too, especially with all that combat in level 1.
I was rooting for him hard. We're still missing an item in 2. Thank you, chat.
But Diabetes definitely knows where the Triforce is, because I do recall him passing it.
Oh, yes. Don't stand in the middle. You don't know what you'll pick up. Okay, compass. That's such a dirty little trick when sometimes you... Oh, no, Wizzies, run. Blasted. Tried to get out the door, blasted in the back. I'd see a little bit further. I like one more attempt to see what's past the Triforce, but if it's just more Wizrobes blocking items, then take your time to come back. You have a recorder.
Yeah, you have the recorder.
The option is here to take all of these Triforces and only come back when you need to.
Yep.
Like, this room's okay, but takes a while, and if you lose beams, it becomes a lot harder.
And then you got the B-mouse pushing you around.
Yeah, they're jerks. Oh, good dodging. So Diabetes challenging the 3-headed Gleeok with a white sword, doing a good job dodging the fireballs.
Not the greatest room to try to fight Gleeakin with the 6-block setup. Is rewarded with the any key though.
Ooh, spicy.
Can't complain about that. Looks like revjayk is going to continue to dig out this level 3. Meanwhile, Diabetes picks up the Triforce in 2.
Okay. Oh, he wants the key. Oh, nicely done. And Diabetes first on the board. Triforce added 2 at, I guess we don't know what the time is. We started at 7-ish, 7:05, so let's just say 38 minutes.
Well,
oh no, our Armos item is just a heart container.
that's well, I mean, I want to say it's unfortunate, but more health is never a bad thing. Yeah, looks like you were right. Yep.
Diabetes picks up his magic armor from Cantlin.
Was that a...
Also, is that the only ring? Is that the rare shop?
I'm inclined to believe that it is.
We will certainly find out.
And I believe that was a really cheap ring too, because I think
it was 251, right?
Or not ring, candle.
Yeah.
I meant candle.
Oh, okay. The cheapest candle can get is 40.
Yeah, it was 41.
Yeah, that's dirt cheap.
Yeah. Oh, magical boomerang on the floor in 3, and this could be the basement
This
item.
is the item stair.
Yep.
So we've seen a magical boomerang. Oh, gets a kill, saves the room. This is gonna be a hard entry. You have to door strats this. It's the only way. When the Wizzies come in from the top, that's when you bomb. Got to double. Gets a triple along with killing the orange. Get in the door.
Oh!
Woohoo! Practice my Mario. Now. One more. He can totally do this. I just hope it's something really, really good. Gets them all! Come on, Gabe. Reward him. Oh,
that's not what you wanted to see.
But that is full knowledge that 3 is done. So revjayk, expertly handling the Wizrobes, will be able to come out of level 3, knowing he never has to return.
And with a Wizrobe enemy set, that's always a good thing.
Also, now with White Sword and Recorder in hand, Diabetes has returned to, and Blue Ring, mind you, has returned to 1 to challenge the Dark Knights. And challenge this Aquamentus in what is commonly a drop room of level 1. The useless moat is an item drop room in Vanilla 1. One more hit, and there's your item.
Yep. Rewarded with a heart container.
So we have 1 item on the floor remaining, and it could still very well be that one-off room.
Ah, it's 5 hearts for the White Sword.
If that one-off room of 1 is a diamond stair or a corridor stair, it could have an item drop in it. There's your 5th heart, revjayk. Go try again.
Yep, go try that again.
Don't forget about it. Just go back around, try again.
Oh.
He's just checking to see if he gets his 6 right here. Diabetes misses. Oh, he has an any key. Never mind. Level 8 in the Deadwoods. Silver arrows were south of 1, not north. revjayk will return at some point for the Triforce, but what will his key count be? So just some Zols guarding the Triforce of this one. Blue Ring helping out Diabeetusthe2nd as he claims his second Triforce of the evening. And our clocks are fixed, apparently.
Yeah, looks like it.
37 minutes into the seed.
Meanwhile, revjay is going back, and we know that he'll be able to pick up his white sword.
Yes, and with the aided combat help, I'm wondering if he'll immediately go back to, like, a dungeon he's already seen, or if he'll continue the exploration. Because if he continues the exploration, he'll find 2 in the grave with his single bomb. Diabeetus avoids the bait to dig out level 3. Well, we thought it was bait, but turns out all 3's got is Bubkiss. Oh, bomb drop for revjay, that's nice. That'll help him go through Death Mountain. revjay has been showing an eagerness for the dungeons. He might just go into this 8 right now. No, we're going to the grave.
Yep. Looking to see if they pick up maybe a few more bombs.
Yep, that's totally fine. See if we can get full bombs for Don't Die for them. Because we know there's still Lionels guarding the grave.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh!
He just did a little double tap or like questioned his movement. My advice, anytime you're going against Lionels, specifically Lionels, because Wizrobes can spawn right on you, do not stop moving. Pick a single direction and move in it. If you're going left to right, that changes a little bit. You have to react. But if you're just going up and down, you can beat them off screen before they spawn. So that's going to be a long walk for revjay. He can pivot it into more checks here in the forest.
Yep.
So pivoting, always valuable. And there's his heart number 6.
Meanwhile, Diabeetus continues to dig out this level 3. It's a white sword in hand, it makes it a lot easier than the time that revjay was in here.
Yep.
As well as Blue Ring. And 9 hearts.
Now, okay. Good that Diabeetus is back up to 8 bombs, because he'll probably need them to get through the Wizzies in that diamond stair.
Yep.
He's decent at the game. I do think he could get the clip while the Wizzies are shooting him, but it's risky. revjay is returning to 1, white sword in hand, and looking for vengeance.
It's a good call, because we know
Now,
silvers
with
are in
his
here.
single key, will he go down and find the silver arrows? Considering it, because he's already cleared this room before. Single key, single room. It's a hard play to make. Don't hear the mal in the back of your head that says single key, single room is never worth it. Because that's the thing I always say. Great kill.
I personally know it's not a great play to do that, but I can't tell you the number of times that I've done something like that.
Alright, here we go. Diabeetus going for the clip. The bubbles aren't going to make it any easier.
No. Might be better off just maybe
2,
clearing out a couple.
1. Down.
Yeah, maybe you should have tried to clear out 1 or 2 of those before trying to clip in there.
A good fairy for revjay and good awareness to use the boomerang to grab it. Now, when revjay full clears this one and is still missing an item, I do think he'll return and spin that single key. Because that's what he's gonna. That's what he's gonna find when he goes and takes this stair and it goes nowhere.
Yeah, level 1 is small, so naturally when you have to start redigging out dungeons, it should be one of the first places that you go.
Diabetes now into 4. Also Dark Nut heavy. If you hide in that doorway with beams, actually the Dark Nuts can still hit you if you use door strats, like standing right in the door. But with beams, it can be about 90% safe. Oh gosh, revjay, I wish you would just go get your Triforce and then try these rooms.
I think they're trying, yes.
Yes! Okay.
Yeah, it didn't look like they were actively trying to fight them this time.
So revjay is going to get his Triforce out of level 1, his second for the evening.
Now the question
what will
is,
he do from here?
Yeah, does he go back in, or does he maybe head on toward Death Mountain?
I mean, I would probably leave it for now. He's going to return!
Right.
I really hope he spins the key. He's checking his map. He sees a room he left off to the left. And if I remember right, there's a key in that room, Chaos.
I do believe you are correct.
Oh, it costs a key to get in! Go in for the bottom.
No, no. Ah!
Okay, please give him his key back. No, this is the heart container.
Yeah,
be out of
this is
keys.
the heart. Yeah.
But he's got good door strats on the Gleeok.
Well, like we said earlier.
Very good door strat.
Yeah.
Like, this is a really nice peek and fire. And Diabetes surviving the Dark Nut onslaught in 4. Can't find the way to go. Which way we going, game? Oh, it's key right there as well. You had to use the key to get the heart container.
Yep.
Four does not pirouette up. Try bombing right. Or just pirouette right. Diabetes, or revjay, is returning to that last room of 1 with the sand. If it drops a key, he could get his silver arrows. If it doesn't, this is all for naught.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
Most important thing, he has to keep beams. If he keeps beams, he can stay on the right side again.
Yeah, can't use that boomerang on the Pulse voice, unfortunately.
He's just tossing it every now and then so he can pick up any drops that occur. I've noticed that about his play. See? Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, great positioning. Be careful. I said the word. Gets through it, keeps beams. Diabetes does find the way around in 4. Get to the side, get to the side, get to the side. Fight them from the doorway. Beat block!
Yep, bait block in 4.
Oh my
Is it
gosh, and
required,
it might
though?
be hard required.
It could be. Meanwhile, revjay is making good work on this Dark Nut
Good work. This any key paying dividends in this 4.
Yeah, there's a lot of locked doors here.
Oh, and Pole's voice.
Yeah, that's a lot of Pulse voice.
revjay's combat looking clean. Will they give him a key? I do not know. I do not know how many drops we've seen in 1 already. He needs the key. Nothing. And he knows now it's that last room. He's gonna go walk down, see the key door, and hopefully mark it in the back of his mind to return later.
Meanwhile, Red Ring in basement of 4.
Diabetes hits the jackpot with the red ring out of 4. Persistence against the Pulse voice paying off.
Now, if I remember correctly, isn't there a cheap key shop in this area?
66. It's up in Casino Corner.
revjay
And
may
I
decide.
think he's heading there. That's exactly where he's going.
Yep.
revjay wants this one behind him. He spent all his time there. He will not leave empty-handed. He will not be denied. Key purchase for revjay.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all, always track where your key shops, your bomb shops, your arrow shops, even your meat shops, know where they are at.
Yeah. I've been burned way too many times by not having a meat shop marked on my
Because
map.
if he cleared the rest of the seed, missing these silvers, he would lose probably 40 minutes of time. Because we've seen the enemy groups in 7 and 8. The bow is ladder blocked on a moat in 4.
Now that's interesting because if you recall correctly, level 8 could also be ladder locked as well.
There could be a workaround.
There could be.
revjay is going to feel so vindicated when he clears this room.
Rightfully so.
Silver arrows for revjay, and he's dancing.
Rightfully earned after all the work they put in.
Oh gosh, so much earnage.
Yeah, as Chet points out, this level 4 is brutal with all the key doors.
Yep. Alright, now revjay, you have your recorder. You could recorder back to 3.
Diabetes finds the map, and
the boomerang.
It's a squid. I'm gonna say that's a squid.
It's a squid, and it is a ladder block bow. Triforce still missing in this 4. Is the Triforce meat blocked? Is it ladder blocked? We do not know.
Meanwhile, heads back into level 7.
revjay is considering the fairy fountain, and he'll probably also dip into either 4 or 7. But he needs keys badly. We saw the key blocks in this 4.
Yeah, he's gonna be kicked out of 4 relatively quickly with a 0 key count.
White sword in hand, Diabetes is now digging out level 7, and knowing he needs a ladder, he's probably committing to a full dig.
Yeah, you don't know where that that ladder is gonna be, so
I love revjay's use of the boomerang. Very heads up, like able to stun things, get around, avoid damage, like it's so good. revjay is indeed into 4. Diabetes trying to stay alive through the dart nut infested 7. revjay is like, gosh, why are there more dart nuts? Oh gosh, these side stabs! I did not know revjay was this good. I thought he was newer. I know he's been playing a bunch of Seed of the Weeks for the past year, but this combat is exquisite.
yeah, if there's one major takeaway for this race for revjay is the outstanding combat.
Oh, his combat is on par with some of the best.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Diabetes just keeps finding all the Pole's voice.
Oh, that's right. Diabetes has a red ring now. He can go super aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Take that, Dartnut.
I'm just gonna run up into your face. Who needs that heart fill up there?
Oh, we have a recorder for just such an occasion. revjay's gonna have to find the way around in this floor. It was not here in this. Oh, there it is. It is to the left. Might be. Ooh, Diggy, what are you blocking?
Staircase. Unfortunate.
I would take that. Maybe you could see a few more rooms in the corner, but I'm definitely considering that staircase. Key for revjay could get him through this floor. Oh no, Goma! He's saying, my friend tried to show you this very nice staircase and you ignored him. Diabetes is going to leave 4. He did not take the transport stair. Had he already seen another exit from that transport stair?
I don't believe so.
So he could be assuming like a Goma block or just like 7's too large, there's nothing here, bye. revjay will spin his key to go to the east.
Meanwhile, Diabetes finds another bomb shop. Yeah, don't need those arrows anymore. You have silvers.
Is this the red ring room? No, Violina, I do believe the red ring was under a Pole's voice. No, wait, was the bow under a Pole's voice room?
No,
the bow
it was...
is ladder locked. I do believe the red ring is under a Pole's voice room.
Yep, it is. Correct.
And we still have to consider the possibility of buying meat for 4. I don't know if we ever... 57's cheap!
Diabetes
there we go.
opts to pick it up.
I approve.
I mean, you've already he's already seen that it's potential. It's could need it.
Yeah, potential block of his Triforce. Another key for revjay. I hope he doesn't spin the key here. I hope he tries to see more to the south first. Alright, we're going left. And more key blocks. He does see the ladder. And that might get you around the meat block, the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
revjay needs to get to the grave and find that any key. It was very, very quick in 2. Alright, he's looking for workarounds, so good tracking. None there. Potential any key in this room if he notices it. And with the white sword, it wouldn't even be hard. Bombs, it wouldn't be hard either. Beam? Oh, if he kept beams, it'd have been a cakewalk. Clock, careful.
Well, how about a clock?
Gets a key.
Ooh.
And to the left, I believe, is the Pole's voice. If he can clear this room successfully, he will be rewarded with his red ring and kind of start evening up the progress that we have.
Yeah, considering that revjay does not have the blue ring, this would be a great find.
Massive. I believe revjay would know about Banana Key. The trick about Banana Key is not knowing how to perform it. It's having an awareness to see it when you enter a room.
Doing very well against these Pole's voice.
Oh yes. Beams He's been
Yes.
very, very good at holding on to his beams all season long.
Yep.
Red Ring for revjayk, a quick Triforce in 5 on Death Mountain. I'm digging it.
Well, especially since you're still looking for the ladder.
You need the ladder.
Yep.
revjayk's gonna stick around in 4. Maybe spin that key in the north. Don't spend it there. Good awareness. Check his map before he considered it. Sees the meat block and is gonna look for workarounds.
Meanwhile, Diabetes finds a staircase in level 5.
I thought he might bomb up there to try and do a workaround on the meat block. Ooh, too little too late, cannot afford the 98 bomb upgrade. I'm a poet and I know it.
Opting to take that staircase now.
Alright, if revjayk, this key gets around the meat block. Oh wait, does it? Oh no, we saw this room. We saw this room on Diabeetusthe side. This room is dead. But this is the map room, so that's of value.
Yeah, hard to say no to a map.
Oh my gosh, the meat block is only blocking one room. The ladder block only blocks another room, but there's a way to go around. There's a tiny little nubbin in that fork. I don't know if Diabeetusthe saw that.
Is that a second staircase in level 5?
I do believe so. I think we have a segmented 5. Oh, good candle. Great candle in Limbo. Taking it halfway out initially. Okay, you have to set up the Kanana key. He's keeping beams. I think he's thinking about it this time. Since he knows it's his only way to go. Oh yeah, he's ready. To make it safe, I would just plant a bomb. Oh, he's going for the hard one.
Oh! No! Popped away.
Diabeetusthe definitely did not get in there because he was also out of keys at the time. I think Kim did the sport earlier.
Yeah, I believe they were in level 4 before they had.
I do not recall. I just know he didn't get his Triforce. So maybe it's that one ladder block room, or maybe it's the meat block. Yes, segmented 5 confirmed. All right, now revjayk has been very kind of not leave anything behind in his play. Very full clear, very me. I hate to say, he might just go right back to that forward just to finish that off. Try that again. We'll see. Looks like he is going to leave it. I approve of that. Come back later when you have at least keys to your name.
Yep.
And if he gets over to Death Mountain quickly, we could be evening this up. Oh, there's a key. Gonna opt for the shield. Okay.
Yep. Could end up making Wizrobe combat a bit easier.
I mean, it's all the survivability. Red ring, shield, plethora of bombs. Take it all. He's already got silvers.
Ladder
the ladder in 5! Guarded
Yep.
by the Wizzies. You have a red ring, Diabeetusthe. Just run. Hints?
That's a huge find.
Those were cheap hints. It was like 10, 26, something else. We're at the point kind of now where we don't need hints. I mean, revjayk would love to find a hint for the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he saw the bow block either.
Don't believe.
He wanted to buy that meat, but now he's like, I'm a little short. Triforce out of 5. Diabetes now with the full knowledge to kick his seed into high gear. Eight has been found. 6 has not been found as of yet.
Yeah, I believe level 6 is the only level we have not seen.
Oh, look at Diabetes respawning the enemies by going back into the dungeon because he needs more bombs to finish Death Mountain. Very heads up play. And if he's counting, he can even get a force because he's got a bomb in hand. Don't get hit. Count to
There
10.
we go.
Gets a global.
Says that's enough. I'm moving on.
Oh yeah, this is a potential Schrodinger's Go mode. As long as we find 6, Diabetes knows he's good to go.
Oh, we got Max check now. The dream could be real, but it's not anywhere
Right
near it
near
right
start,
now.
it wouldn't take too much time.
Maybe after these last few checks on Death Mountain.
We shall see. Oh, if he hadn't gotten hit there, I think that was his force. Hey, look! The candle shop is not the rare shop.
Yep.
I do believe Mags is at the East Forest Armos. Oh yeah, with our power bracelet on the coast, we gotta get back there pretty quickly.
That's true. Because level 6 could be a power bracelet locked.
And Diabetes is seeing a lot of this Death Mountain now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only spots they have left in Death Mountain to check is up by Spectacle Rock.
And he's got just enough bombs to get it done. Remember, we don't know if Diabetes returned to Vanilla 2 to find level 9. That's level 6. That's all the dungeons. So Diabetes is in full go mode if he realizes it. And revjayk has finally found level 2. We'll see how he feels an hour into the seed when he sees that any key. A segmented 2 nonetheless.
I mean, regardless, when you're sitting so low on keys, finding any key, it's a good feeling.
Always nice. It's always nice. I know when it's been long enough in a seed, I'm like, crap, I needed this so long ago.
Yeah.
And the Wizzies are in 6. A good half-tile combat from Diabetes. Even with Red Ring, you could get super aggressive and let stuff hit you, and he's like, I'm just gonna keep my hearts healthy. There's more of this dungeon. Bubbles trolling in the tea room. A good ladder to avoid him. Heart container for revjayk. I don't remember where the any key was. And I hope he finds it before leaving.
Right.
I mean, he knows he still needs ladder too, so I'm certain he's digging the dungeon.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure they're not going to leave without that second item.
The heart count getting a little lower on Diabetes' side, but it should be okay. Alright, the any key must be in the south portion. Three-headed
Actually, I
yacht.
believe
This is the any key room according to chat.
Yep. I was just about to say that. I believe this was actually where the any key was.
Again, great beam combat. sound like a broken record, but revjay has just shown up with how he's able to keep beams and utilize them efficiently for combat. That is a dirty room in 6.
Yeah.
So Triforce out of level 2 for revjay, still only 1 Triforce behind. Diabetes has the knowledge, but once revjay can get to Death Mountain 5 and get his ladder, we're still in great equalizer territory.
Yep.
Never doubt the ability for level 9 to troll the heck out of the players.
Level 9 can just be absolutely awful. One wrong turn and...
Especially, because if we're go mode, we're not digging items, we're probably not finding a book.
Nope.
So, not having the map for 9, that troll level increases exponentially.
Yep.
revjay, don't forget you might need a meat block. We know that you don't, but it should still be in the back of your mind. Heading to East DM first. Do believe revjay will find level 6 next. And the globals have been very kind for revjay. Every time I look up, he's getting another global bomb drop.
Yeah, I wish I could have some of that luck when I play.
Right?
Wand on the 4 and 6.
Don't we all? And potential stare in the next room over. Why bother with bombing the manhandler when you can just kill it with a wand? This is always the option I opt for when I have red ring. But 1 heart does make it risky.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
Vertical is a lot easier.
That manhandle is just saying, no, I'm
One
gonna
more
be
tap,
a jerk.
got it.
Ooh.
And this is likely the stare item for Diabetes.
And sorry, container.
Not needed. With 1 heart, he'll pick it up. And now we're going to see that magical shield come out a little bit, because as revjay's stabbing, he might just deflect a few beams.
Haha.
Oh wow, 1,
Both
2, 3,
items. And
everything in 6, all adjacent.
Yep. As a runner, you love to see that.
Yeah, it's going to take some time for revjay to clear through this 6, but with red ring and large shield in hand, there shouldn't be too much risk of death. The Wizrobes will try and prove me wrong, obviously, but good half-tile combat so far. All the hurts when you get hit by an orange. Just take 2 hearts right off the bat. 4 when you don't have a ring. Oh, it's 1 heart, 1 full heart by taking an orange beam to the back. Oh, those orange beams are starting to stack up.
Meanwhile, Diabetes makes great work of the recorder and any roads to get back to level 4.
Yes, very, very efficient. Alright, you're 110 into your seed. You have 5 Triforces heading for your 6th. Are you going to pick up the magical sword, Chaos? Or do you feel fine?
I think at this point you have recorder. Mags is like 3 screens away from start, and level 9. Level 9's right
Level
there
9's
by
your
Mags.
start. Yeah, you make the check. You made the
Yeah,
check.
so
Forgot
yeah, I
about
would
that.
definitely check it.
Okay, we have a wrinkle in this 6. revjay still doesn't have the ladder. 5 was over on West Death Mountain, and he brought it over to East Death Mountain first instead. He may be ladder blocked before reaching his Triforce and those items. Oh, great use of the door for the Lammola fight.
That was actually knowledge.
There's the bow in the Chevy of 4. And in the other Chevy, well, we'll find out in a second, is this the Triforce?
No,
No, it's the ladder block up top.
Yep. Not quite as good as the Triforce, but knowledge, so it's
Indeed.
almost as good.
Indeed. Uh-oh. Bad news. Okay, there's a way around.
Oh, yeah.
revjayk, there was a way around. Did you see it? Unless it was also the ladder block. I see entrances on his map.
Yeah.
Alright, he's going back up. But he gave up all his health for that.
Meanwhile, Diabetes picks up the Triforce in 4.
2 dungeons remain for Diabeetusthe2nd, level 7 and level 8. A win for Diabetes will put him at 3-0, coming out as the #1 seed of the Armos group. revjayk continuing through 6, trying to find a workaround for that ladder block.
Hopefully that open door that's on their map is a way around.
Keep your fingers crossed. Yes, it looks like he has a workaround. Oh gosh, the stutter steps. Avoids all the land mollas. And
look,
Zelda's
Zelda's
not in
room.
her room tonight.
Okay, so this is
one.
the row of rooms that has all 3 things.
Yeah, if he goes to the right, he gets his other item. Is that correct?
Yes. And to the left is the Triforce.
Because it was, I think, wand in 6.
Yep.
Wand
was on
heart
the 4.
container. Yeah, wand heart container straight into Triforce. If revjayk goes to the right, we're going left. That could be fine, but we will see if he decides to pick it up now. No, he wants the full clear because he's still missing his ladder.
Let's hope that they go back to the right.
They're probably going to see the top corners first. Oh, that could be a blessing in disguise. It will kill him most likely.
Yeah, that's
There is
not
a chance of survival if he gets a heart drop. No.
Those traps
could be a blessing in disguise. If he looks at the gaps of his map, he might be able to still pull out the wand and finish this 6.
Meanwhile, Diabetes picks up the Triforce in 7.
And as expected, with full knowledge, Diabetes has turned on the jets.
Yep.
115, 1 Triforce remaining.
Making great usage of the recorder to get around the map.
Yes, revjayk is checking these other gaps in his map to be certain he didn't leave anything behind. Be certain his item is not past that ladder block, because he's believing the ladder is here in this dungeon.
And Diabetes is back in
You can
level
take
8.
a few hits on the traps and get around. Here's 8. Was it hard ladder blocked? If this is a map, that could confirm it. There's a door to the left. It may not have been hard ladder blocked. We'll never know until we check that wall, which will not be happening.
Yeah. No reason to bomb down when you know that's where you entered from. Hey, Ruby
Diabetes
Boss.
could opt to skip this maze room. It will not have a drop, so it can't have his Triforce. It could have been a stair, but you're not looking for items anymore. Alright, revjay going back up will probably refine the manhandler room, and if he goes to the right, he'll be rewarded with his wand. And more importantly, knowledge that 6 is done. In the forest is an entrance to death. Actually a good hint for Diabetes if he had forgotten that he has not seen level 9 yet.
That's a great
Oh
find.
my word! Look where that Triforce is in 8.
Yep, that's deep.
revjay down to a single heart.
Gotta be careful.
Don't say that word. That word is cursed.
That's true.
Alright, it's a transport. We'll see where it takes him. To the very tip top, he gets around the ladder block, but he may not be able to see what's beyond it. Doing some great dodging of the Wizrobes, though. I think. Oh, don't! Please survive the room. Don't make me a liar. Nice.
Whew.
Oh, it just goes one above the ladder block room. He can't actually get out from here. No,
No.
don't go down.
And now you're stuck. Meanwhile, Diabetes finds a heart container in the basement.
revjay is probably highly likely considering his Triforce now and just leaving. If he just does one quick double take, he might notice that other open door to his wand and knowledge to fully clear 6.
Here we go. Oh no.
Nah, we're not checking it. Whoa, wait, hold on.
No.
We're not checking it. Probably just gonna be Triforce and out of 6, which won't hurt him, but it is an open gap in his knowledge. The first open gap in his knowledge, because he's been full clearing everything.
But to be fair, I'm going back to level 4 before I go back to level 6.
Oh, agreed.
So...
I think Diabetes is gonna need to find a staircase to get to the top of that 8. I don't know if it's
Yep.
segmented or if it's just really large.
Yeah, this is where not having a map kind of hurts.
Yeah, not much we can do about it.
Speaking of...
Oh. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, it's a single little corridor.
Yeah, it's one of those ask and ye shall receive sort of moments. I was about to say, I think I would bomb, but with only one bomb, I can understand why you would just opt to walk around.
Yeah, try and make the force if you can.
Yep.
Only bomb if you need it to get into that corridor. He gets a global. And revjay is correctly identifying West Death Mountain and will soon find level 5.
Well, now will this bomb open?
It should.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we are through. Ooh, ladder block to get to the top of 8. You're leaving 2 rooms behind, but he doesn't care. All he cares is the shiny Dorito on the other side.
Yep, just keep going. Just keep going, keep going.
Gonna save his bomb count, trying to keep the bomb count high going into Death Mountain. Yeah, see, this is what you should be doing. You should be pulling out those silver arrows and just going fast. Oh, gets another global. Up to 7 bombs, Diabetes.
Yeah, both racers have, like you said, have been having some pretty good luck with their globals.
Indeed. It opens.
And that's an open
I
door.
would clear this room. That's a potential stair room, and if it's the book, I would go in that stair. Because if it's the book... That's not what you need.
Just a bunch of wood.
But at 122.58, we are off to level 9 for Diabeetusthe2nd. revjayk has found 5. And we'll see how he feels about finding his ladder, his last piece of missing information in the seed. Meanwhile, Chaos, what are we looking for in level 9?
Well, now, Kior, we are looking for a roar and a door. We're looking for a shuttered door that leads to Zelda, and we're looking for a roar that leads us to Ganon, and for that sweet, sweet bacon.
And we are going to get a max check on top of all of that. Is 12 hearts enough?
No,
No!
It is not.
The power of Grayskull denies you. You need more strength before you can become He-Man. I hope it's He-Man and not like Conan the Barbarian. Those were just barely before my time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, they weren't before mine, but I never really watched them, so I can't.
We have an instant roar in 9 along with a shutter door. Could it be Bing Bang Boom? No, the door opens. But Ganon should be to the left or to the top. Yes, He-Man. Whew. Okay.
You called it.
I don't look too bad. The Dragon Lord has been sighted.
And that is a shuttered door, so Ganon could, well, Dragon Lord could be guarding Zelda.
And opening Stunlock for Diabetes. He does not have Erdrick's sword tonight. He's hoping to kill the Dragon Lord with a flame sword. So we can go rescue Princess Gwaelin.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I don't have much Dragon Quest knowledge, so
Don't worry, I got you. The Dragon Lord has been slain. Second form, not a part of this build.
Fortunately, Princess Gwaelin not in that room.
And Spiky seems to be the Dragon Lord's most valuable minion tonight. Oh, a potential hint. Banana Jam! This is a funky 9 that hasn't had any route to go to the top. I am taking the first transport stair I find. And Diabetes is booking it. Not clearing any rooms for compass or map. Just wants to find the door that will open immediately with the enemy still in the room.
I think I personally would have at least finished off that rupee boss.
Yeah, the rupee boss you can consider.
Yeah.
Me, I like just shooting silvers everywhere. I will end the seed with 0 monies, and if I find the compass, I'll be happy for it. We did make it to the top. Oh gosh, revjay's room. Oh man.
Yeah, that's an ugly room there.
He got the ladder. Oh no, revjay, you need that bomb to go up. He was so concerned about the combat, even after just acquiring the item. Oh no. Now he realizes his error.
Meanwhile, Diabetes finds a staircase that leads them to the upper right-hand side of level 9.
Oh, a door?
No,
Nothing.
not yet.
Clear the enemies. Compass. We're going down. We want to see the center of the level. Boy, Dragon Lord did some renovating on Charlotte Castle. I don't remember it looking like this. There's just as many staircases in Charlotte Castle, but you only have to take so many in a linear order. This is everywhere.
Hey, look, another Dig Dogger. Meanwhile, revjay picks up the Triforce in 5.
Alright, revjay did get bombed, so he can continue in 5. And this 9 is completely, like, stumping Diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, the value of a map could be massive. And of course, Compass would just about tell us the whole story.
Central staircase here. First bomb upgrade
for
purchase.
revjay, big stuff.
Yep, that's a great deal.
Great deal. What was it, like 78?
Yeah, it was
So
cheap.
cheap bombs. Only 3 off the minimum for a +5 capacity.
Hard to say no to that.
Yes, revjay is still missing the bow, so he needs to know both items in this 5. 98? Okay. 98, not 78. Still +5.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, for +5, I'm still not complaining.
I generally never complain about a bomb upgrade unless it's like max price for +2, because I know how easy it is to run out of bombs in level 9. So I gladly take any I can get.
I'm
Red
cranky,
candle for-
so when I only get 2 bombs for like anything more than 80 rupees, I get cranky about it.
Makes sense. Red candle for Diabetes, not interested, just trying to find the route to the pig, and I'm thinking you gotta take every staircase possible. Also, clear every room. Find your map, find your compass. He doesn't know that he has the lead that he does. You're always worried that your opponent's right behind you, but
Mhm.
I like knowledge, and knowledge comes from items. At least in my book.
All I'll say is I'll feel a bit vindicated if that rupee boss was holding either of those.
Right? Oh, we find a way down more into the center.
Oh, no.
That is not the princess. I mean, what if revjay finds a book in this 5?
It could help. Not sure if it closes the gap, but it could definitely help.
We're getting more into the guts of this 9. It's been hard to get to the center.
There it is.
That would explain why.
Go ahead and get your GGs in chat for Diabetes.
I don't look like Princess Gwaylin.
With an official race time of 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds.
GG's to Diabetes. Finishing the Armos group undefeated, 3-0. He will take the number 1 seed of the group, followed by Violina21. revjay is going to keep on trucking, hoping to find the second item in this 5. And we don't have any audio for revjay, unfortunately, so we might just leave it on Diabetes, or we might just toss up some music, but this should be the other item, previously undiscovered.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we ever saw the second item in here.
Yeah, so let's take a peek.
Oh, there you go. Looks like you called it.
Yes, sir. Book in 5. That will give revjay all the maps for the remainder of his dungeons. So revjay has to return to 4 for his bow, and then go through dungeons 7 and 8. But I do believe revjay has now noticed the finish and is going to go ahead and throw in the towel. What a fantastic showcase by both of our runners tonight.
Absolutely.
Let's give a big hand to both revjay and Diabetes for their race this evening.
Go ahead and get your GGs in chat.
We'll be joined by our runners shortly for an interview. There was some high combat requirements in that seed.
Yeah, it was really a really combat-oriented seed here tonight. And honestly, both players did phenomenal.
Both players did exceptionally well. The only thing that really held up revjay was the time investment in 1 on the wood sword. And then after that, going through 6 before having the ladder got him stuck a couple times.
Yeah,
unfortunately. But outside of that, I'd say the combat level between the runners was equivalent.
Yeah, agreed. Definitely will say the early find for level 2 for Diabetes and getting the any key helped immensely as well.
And speaking of Diabetes, we are joined by our race champion and winner of the Armos group at 3-0, the number 1 seed, Diabeetusthe2nd. GG's.
GG's, Diabetes.
Thanks for the GG's, y'all, and GG's to revjay as well.
So yeah, walk us through that seed. What were you thinking in the early stages? It's like, great, level 1. Crap, dart nuts. It's like, oh, look at this 8. Oh, more dart nuts. 4. Why are there so many freaking dart nuts?
Yep, there were a lot of dark nuts in this one. It was really nice to find 1 super early, but unfortunately was walk in. I will say walking in and finding the recorder relatively soon. I mean, it didn't really do much for us then, but it did give me the opportunity to at least port around more easily later on, which really helped because everything was so spaced out. And, having that was pretty nice. Honestly, though, I thought my first, half hour was like super rough. Lots of unfortunate overworld deaths, a couple of deaths in, I forget which dungeon it was, 2, I think, and like redove it 2 or 3 times to dig out everything. And But after that, picking up the blue ring and then getting a little bit of combat advantage, white sword and everything, it really started to open up a bit. And then the last piece was really just finding a ladder. Tried not to dig too much in dungeons that were going to need it, and it just turned out that I was able to dig it out of 5. So
yep, understandable. We are now joined in by revjay. GG's great race. Well,
yep.
Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't ready. Maybe it's still setting up the mic.
Pulled the trigger too quickly there.
Definitely did. Yeah. I'd say the big play was spending the key. I don't know if you only had one key or not. Spending the key in one to immediately find silvers. Because then, with that knowledge in hand, you still need the ladder. You found that out later. But getting the silvers there and putting that one behind you was crucial. And now we are joined by revjay. GG, sir.
GG.
Actually, the thing that was key for me before that was finishing digging out 2, because I did have the magical key before I went back into 1. So I didn't have to worry about keys, the whole That's happened twice to me in these 3 races, that I pick up the magical key early, and then all that anxiety about, should I spend the key here? Should I spend it there? Do I go up? Do I go left? Or whatever.
Yeah,
the
magic keys in our game are unlimited. So if you want to come back, we got you covered. Another Dragon Warrior joke there for y'all paying attention. Absolutely. I was calling it out to Chaos on stream. It's like, alright, well, 8's here, it is Dark Nuts. 1's stupid Dark Nuts. Like, the Guerrilla sect dungeons have to be somewhere. I want to get to Death Mountain as quickly as possible. So getting over to the grave and getting the any key as early as you did definitely helped open up the rest of the dungeons, for sure. I don't know if we got revjay's mic fixed, but the early game was quite even. What started to build a bit of divide is revjay going through 1 on a wood sword and 3 hearts, and actually succeeding in some of those Dark Nut rooms, and blowing our minds with how much he was dodging at his combat level. But it just costs too much time in the long run.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just see revjay's light is picking up, but I did not hear anything. So check which microphone that you have enabled or that you're not on mute, revjay. Go ahead, Diabeetus.
No, I was just going to say, I think that's probably one thing that's really impressed me so far, even just a couple of races, is that there's some people that are really, really, really strong in combat, despite being new. I feel like I'm not super duper new. I mean, I raced very little, and all of my races were clustered in a month and a half last year. But I know I'm sloppy, and I know that I'm going to need the blue ring, and I'm really going to want the red ring if I can get mags, which is why I did the check at the end. If I can even get white sword before tackling any dungeons, if I can. I know that my combat's weak and I face tank everything, but that's really been impressive to see how many really talented combat strong opponents are. I just kind of have to get the luck of finding the things in the right order or something to make that differentiation.
Well, don't downplay your own combat abilities, because you played phenomenally.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, I decide not to just walk into Gliok's face. That's true. Most of the time, I just decide, let's go for a hug. I really, really like the likes, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I have to say, across the entire field, all 48 players, the number one area that I have seen everyone improve on over the month of practice before the Rumble and the Rumble itself, everyone's combat is really good. There's always the capability to go faster, but when you can survive however many blue Wizrobes or blue Dark Nuts without dying, that's enough. The ability to just stay on your toes and keep going will save you minutes of time in this game. So hats off to everyone.
Yeah, that scene was pretty rough for me.
You did quite well. You should not knock yourself. If not for the time investment in 1 that you did on wood sword alone, you'd probably be right right next to Diabetes. Like, the combat really was that even.
Well, when I ran into the white sword down there in that lower corner, I was like, "Ooh, I got to get hearts now." And then I ended up getting the candle and started burning. So
Yep. Yeah, the hearts were kind of scattered.
Yeah, they really were.
Yeah, they definitely were, and they also didn't really come early, because if you chase down like a candle somewhere, there really weren't, at least that I recall. I don't remember any like nearby candle shops or easily accessible candle shops at the beginning. And I'm always kind of 50-50. It's like, I really want that white sword if I can find it, since it's guaranteed in this flag set to be at the white sword spot. I really would prefer to take heart containers over the candle if I can, but that's a really risky proposition unless you've already seen it and know where it is.
So if I remember correctly, there were 2 candle shops in Death Mountain. One being in the open cave by the Grave Armos, and then there was another one, I believe, by not too far away from level 5, but it was a bomb wall.
There's a candle. Okay, shop. Yeah, Grave Armos, and another one within that area. All the candle shops appear to be in Death Mountain. If you did not take any candle that you were able to find in South Hyrule, all that seat gets miserable.
I was actually halfway tempted to take the candle out of the sword cave and try to get the heart containers to jump right up to the white sword.
Yeah, I say that I choose to only do that if I have seen the white sword. Well, you did see the white sword before the wood sword. The thing is with the wood sword, if you can kill enemies and such, you can get bombs, and that'll increase your exploration, and then you can get more heart containers, whether it be in dungeons or in take any. So there have been times I've done that. It's paid off, and it's burned me. So
yeah, it's definitely a gamble.
Consider the risks.
Well, it was definitely fun, guys.
It was a great race. I do hope you watch it back, despite the Triforce differential. It was a great race, and it only opened up at the end when Diabetes, after acquiring his ladder, knew he was in full go mode and could just blitz the rest of the dungeons without digging.
Yeah, I ended up going back in looking for that extra item, thinking hopefully I'd run into the bow, but I didn't, and that's when I abandoned 6.
Alright, well it looks like there's another SG race happening in 5 minutes, right here on the same channel. I don't know what it is, but stay tuned for more action. If you want more Zelda 1 Randomizer though, golly, where is my schedule?
Do you believe we have one coming up in about an hour?
Yeah, coming up on SpeedGaming 2 at 10 o'clock, we have the tiebreaker race of Califax versus Why Must You Hate Me. Both of them have successfully qualified into the bracket. This is just entirely for seeding, but it should be a very, very close matchup that'll be brought to you by Darthling and Lorgon, with the ever wonderful Kamion Renekai on tracking. But we gotta get out of here. Thank you both for your time this evening. Great race. revjayk, good luck in the last chance qualifier if you decide to compete in it. Diabetes, good luck into the bracket rounds.
Y'all good. Have a good night.
You as well.
Appreciate it. Yep, appreciate it.
Chaos,
GG. Thanks to the cast and crew as always. Y'all are great.
Thank you very much. Chaos, take us out of here.
All right. With that, I think we are all set, and you all have yourselves a wonderful night, and take care.
And then Dr. Nate in the background has been pushing buttons, so thank you, Dr. Nate, for handling that. That's it for us. More Zelda 1 Randomizer in an hour on SpeedGaming 2. Have a good night, everybody.